Hello, everyone.
Hi, Jean-Michel, how are you?
Good
Hi,
evening.
everyone. It's a very spontaneous appearance here. We heard last night on the video how we need to become spontaneous. So we'll tell you about it later, but we're very spontaneous tonight. Anyway, we are going to have a lovely session tonight using a candle. So if you've got your candle and your holder ready, keep it with you. If you haven't, you just need something, either a tea light in a little, it's very hard on these artificial screens, isn't it? A tea light in a holder like that, or an actual candle. Sorry, I'm a little bit like that in a holder. So it's actually good in the holder because then you don't drop wax on yourself. So that's what I'm going to use. So we're going to do some clearing of our Agnya, which is very exciting. And we will try to catch up with you about your homework, which is to share your meditation space with us. And if anyone has that ready, keep it ready for at the end. We'll have our interactive session then. Otherwise, I hope you've all been having a nice meditate between last night and today. And we've been sharing some things on the WhatsApp group, so just to keep you in the mood, some meditation music, etc. We will introduce you to someone you haven't had before, Brett Coleman, who's going to take us through this session. We'll give him a good quiz so that we can all get to know him more. Jean-Michel, did you want to talk about the Agnya a bit?
Yes. All right. So basically, Brett is going to take us in heaven, to heaven, because the Agnya chakra is the difference, is the gate to heaven, the gate to a higher awareness within us. So when we hear about Jesus Christ, who we understand is related to this sixth chakra, we know that Jesus Christ is compassion, is forgiveness, and he was resurrected, and this is the most important message. So the link between what we see of Jesus Christ and our Agnya chakra is the silence.
Yeah.
Because we can understand all of this dimension of the Agnya chakra when we enter the silence. So that's the purpose of this meditation today. Is Brett is going to take us through different techniques to increase our silence, our connection with this dimension above the mind, which is the sixth chakra.
And it's going straight from the heart, bypass the mind, straight to the Sahasrara.
That's right.
Which is nice. It's a feeling rather than a thought.
Yes.
I always think.
So Brett, what is your experience of the Agnya chakra, your personal experience?
Come on down, Brett, so we can quiz you. I've made you come down now. This is Brett, everyone.
Good evening. Am I visible? Good evening, everybody.
You are visible. We made you visible. We visibled you before. But before we start talking more about the Agnya chakra, let's find out a bit about Brett.
Okay.
So, Brett, when did you get your realization?
I probably got it just before the year 2000.
Okay.
And, yeah, with some school friends, and they were quite keen on sort of exploring meditations and what have you, and they drew me into Sahaj Yoga.
Wow. And what year of school was that, Brett?
That was well after school had finished.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, they found it soon after school finished, and I was a little bit of a latecomer, but yeah, I picked up on it after they sort of talked about it so much and pricked my interest so much that yeah.
So you've been practicing Sahaj Yoga since you were very young?
Since I was about 25, maybe, something like that.
And I guess you're not much older than 25 now, so it's not really that long.
So yeah, it's been a very enjoyable time. Very, very nice to have that knowledge and have that, you know, direct relation to get into meditation and the peace that it brings about it with it.
And yeah, sorry, you go.
So what is your job?
I am a bricklayer in Sydney.
That's right.
Wow, wonderful.
So you're in contact with the Mother Earth all the time.
Yes, yes. I'm always on my feet, and my left hand has always got its hand on the Mother Earth on a brick, you know.
That's right.
So I'm
That's a blessing, isn't it?
as connected as I am in a physical sense, you know, try and get connected in a spiritual sense also.
Wonderful.
So my question was, what was your experience of the Agnya Chakra?
Okay, so yeah, I was brought up in a Christian household, going to church and what have you, and you know, always quoting from the Bible at the church, and you know, I was a seeker even at a young age. And I remember a quote that said, Jesus Christ says, if you want to get to the gates of heaven, you have to pass through me. And, you know, you can take it in a lot of different ways. And I always held on to that subject because, or that quote, because I knew that Jesus Christ was someone very special in the history of man. And I really made relevance to me once I'd come into Sahaj Yoga, because once you enter through your spirit, or you Kundalini enters through that chakra, and you do pass through the deity of Jesus, you are into that heaven where you become thoughtless, and that is your own heaven. That's where you need to get to.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I really enjoy that. That really made sense to me as a child. I remember that. And then through Sahaj Yoga, it really came true.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Should we hand over to Brett? I think
Yes.
I'm thoughtless now.
I'm thoughtless
I can't
already.
say anything else.
Well, as John Michel said at the start, all we want to do is make you become thoughtless tonight. And if we sort of, you know, have our attention on this center particularly, and the qualities of it, forgiveness most of all, we'll be using the candle, and we'll be using that element. And yeah, I'll try and make the program as very simple as I can, you know, one brick on top of the next brick, and nothing too complicated, and really just hope we all get you into that thoughtless state. That's all we need to do.
Sounds wonderful, doesn't it, everyone?
Thank you.
Let's let Brett take us there.
Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, John Michel.
I'll just unpin us.
Okay. So yeah, welcome everybody. I enjoy doing these meditation classes, and it's nice to have you along for the ride, so to speak. Like I said, I'm in Sydney doing this session with you all. So I hope you all have a candle ready to go, and we can light that candle. Now tonight's session will just be made up of us doing some clearing techniques with this candle, and then we'll be saying some affirmations and mantras, all related to this center here, the Agnya Chakra. The deity is Jesus Christ, and his main message is forgiveness and compassion. And most of all, it is forgiveness of everything and anything that you can recall in your life, you can recall from your past. And in that forgiveness, once you can meditate and you become thoughtless, those qualities that are inbuilt in this center here, they automatically start coming into your daily life. And you automatically become more forgiving. The more that you meditate, the more that you can become thoughtless. You automatically imbibe these qualities of the Agnya Chakra, the compassion. So that's what we'd like to experience tonight. with some affirmations and some mantras. And then we will have a meditation where Shri Mataji uses a different technique to, first of all, work on the Vishuddhi and then work on the Agnya. And I hope you'll have a nice experience from that short guided meditation. And then we will end just by having a quiet session of meditation with some music on it. So we'll just position our candle. I'll sort of hold it on that image just between our eyes. If it's more comfortable, take your glasses off. I'm just going to keep them on just so I can see the screen a bit better. And preferably you're looking through your vision to Shri Mataji's photo and you're holding the candle up at eye level. And so you're looking through the candle, looking at Shri Mataji's image on your altar. Your left hand is open on your lap, and keep your eyes open. You can rotate it to the left side of you. Rotate the candle to the left side. And we'll say the affirmation for Jesus, Mary, Mata. Om Hamsa Chakra, Shri Jesus, Mary, Mata, Sakshat, Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi Namo. Say the affirmation, I forgive. I forgive everyone, everything. You just keep that candle still, looking at Shri Mataji's photograph. You look at her Agnya Chakra. If you have a photo of Shri Mataji, she'll have some kumkum on her Agnya. You can look directly at that. And just say, I forgive these thoughts. I forgive all of my thoughts. Just say a simple affirmation, expressing your desire. Mother Kundalini, please open my Agnya Chakra so my Kundalini passes through to put me in meditation. My desire is to become thoughtless. And then we'll put our candle on the right side of our head. And this is the left channel coming up, crossing at the Agnya Chakra. And this is all our stored conditionings, all our memories of the past, whether it's this life or different lives, but all that stored memory we have and all our emotions and our conditionings. We can just move the candle around this area. You just say affirmation, I surrender all of my conditionings. I am not these conditionings, I am the pure spirit. Any thoughts coming in? Say, I forgive all of these thoughts. I am the pure spirit. Say the mantra Mahavira, Shri Mahavira. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahavira Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Bhairava. Shri Bhairava. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Bhairava Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Just bring it into the front again. And just let your thoughts dissolve. Thought comes up across your attention. Just don't react to it. Just let it dissolve. So very carefully, I'm going to turn side on so you can see, but put the candle at the back of the back Agnya. So you're looking towards the photograph still. The candles at the back of your head. And we can say the mantra Mahaganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahaganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Just keep that candle there in a safe manner, a little bit longer. Just bring it round to the front again. We can play the Ganesha Tarvashisha while we have this candle going. The Shri Ganesha is closely associated to this chakra here. On the left channel, there's a direct correlation between the Muladhara chakra, which is Shri Ganesha, and Shri Jesus here, which is the Agnya chakra. So we'll play that Atharvashisha, and if you know this, you can recite it also as it plays. And just keep looking at Shri Mataji's kumkum, Shri Mataji's photo, through the candle. Yes, please play that Atharvashisha. It also as it plays. And just keep looking at Shri Mataji's kumkum, Shri Mataji's photo, through the candle. Yes, please play that Atharvashisha.
Shri Ganesha Atharva Shirsham.
It also as it plays.
Namaste.
And just keep looking at Shri Mataji's kumkum, Shri Mataji's photo, through the candle.
Tattvamasi Tvameva Kevalam Kartasi.
Yes, please play that Atharvashisha.
Dhartasi Tvameva Kevalam. Shri Ganesha Atharva Shirsham.
It also as it plays.
Namaste.
And just keep looking at Shri Mataji's kumkum, Shri Mataji's photo, through the candle.
Tattvamasi Tvameva Kevalam Kartasi.
Yes, please play that Atharvashisha.
Dhartasi Tvameva Kevalam. Shri Ganesha Atharva Shirsham.
It also I hope you can hear me now. We're just having some technical difficulties. So just bring your attention back to Sahasrara. Just say, I forgive. I forgive all my thoughts. Anything that stops me going into meditation, I forgive. So just bring your attention back to Sahasrara. Just say, I forgive. I forgive all my thoughts. Anything that stops me going into meditation, I forgive. So just bring your attention back to Sahasrara. Just say, I forgive. I forgive all my thoughts. Anything that stops me going into meditation, I forgive. So just bring your attention back to Sahasrara. Just say, I forgive. I forgive all my thoughts. Anything that stops me going into meditation, I forgive. So just bring your attention back to Sahasrara. Just say, I forgive. I forgive all my thoughts. Anything that stops me going into meditation, I forgive. So just bring your attention back to Sahasrara. Just say, I forgive. I forgive all my thoughts. Anything that stops me going into meditation, I forgive. So just bring your attention back to Sahasrara. Just say, I forgive. I forgive all my thoughts. Anything that stops me going into meditation, I forgive. So just bring your attention back to Sahasrara. Just say, I forgive. I forgive all my thoughts. Anything that stops me going into meditation, I forgive. Okay, so I think we're back live again. So we can just put that candle down on the ground. And we can just close our eye, put our hand on our forehead, and then close our eyes. And we can just say the affirmation, hum, shum. So we'll just say this over and over. Hum, shum. Hum, shum. Hum, shum. Hum, shum. Hum, shum. Hum, shum. And then holding our forehead, we'll say the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. So keep your eyes closed. Put both hands on your lap, palms up. And just remain in that silence. Just express that desire you have to be in thoughtless awareness, in meditation. Any thoughts coming in, just say, I forgive these thoughts. I forgive all of these thoughts. I forgive anything that's interrupting my meditation. Draw your attention up to Sahasrara. So we'll watch a guided meditation by Shri Mataji next. And it's a little bit more involved than what the sort of meditation I just guided you through then. So listen to Shri Mataji's guidance, and she'll give you instructions on what to do. It's to do with using your tongue and rolling it back. So just follow Shri Mataji's instructions, and I'll see you at the end of the video with the final meditation. Thanks. Please play the talk.
Yeah, sure. Just a minute.
So while Shri Mataji's talking during the video, just try and keep your attention at Sahasrara. Just meditate as if you're listening to Shri Mataji's meditation through your Sahasrara.
I think let us meditate for about 10 minutes. Would be a good idea.
So Shri Mataji suggests now that we meditate together for about 10 minutes. So
Keep your eyes open.
it's good to see that.
I'm sitting here. Where are you going to meditate? Meditate on me. Keep your eyes open. Just keep your eyes open. Now all the children should put their hands like this. All right? And watch me. Lift your tongues and put them back as much as possible. Turn it backward. Let it feel the bliss of the divine on its tip. But don't close your eyes. Pay attention to your sahasrara.
Sans fermer les yeux, avec l'attention sur le Sahasrara.
Loosen your hands fully on the sides. Make them loose. Sit straight. Do not touch the palate. You got to that. Now breathe in. Do not push back the tongue. Keep the tongue where it is. Breathe in.
Inspirez.
Now raise your stomach without taking out the breath upward, pushing the air upward towards the lungs. Push your stomach in.
Rentrez votre estomac et poussez l'air dans vos poumons.
Attention on the sahasrara. You start seeing light through sahasrara. Sort of the sahasrara becomes like eyes. Now leave it. Leave it now. Raise your Now put back your heads. Put the fingers. Put the attention to your sahasrara, that's all. Don't say anything, no mantras. Take out your tongue. Push it back. Take in your breath. Push the stomach. That's good. Now watch me continuously without blinking, without any pressure on the eyes. Attention on the sahasrara. You can do it without blinking. May God bless you. This is it. Physically, we have worked out our attention. And on our Vishuddhi and on our Agnya. The left Vishuddhi is still there.
So we'll just finish off by going into meditation. Just close your eyes. Just be aware of your Agnya chakra, this center here. Just be aware that you become thoughtless. Push your attention up to Sahasrara. Enjoy that silence. Just keeping your eyes closed. Raise up your Kundalini. We'll do it all together. Keep your attention inside. When you're tying your knots, keep your attention to Sarasrara. Put a bandhan 7 times. And just massage your Sahasrara, top of your head. Lift your palm up. Put your attention up on your hand. Well, thanks for joining in tonight's meditation session. I hope you all experienced that thoughtless state. Just whenever, anytime you're meditating and you can witness those thoughts coming in, just use that affirmation, I forgive these thoughts. I forgive. I forgive these thoughts. Because if we get blocked at this center, we can't stop our thoughts. That gateway there to the Sahasrara, to that union, becomes very narrow, and it becomes very difficult to experience that thoughtless state, to get into that emancipated state, that state of thoughtlessness when you're having those thoughts. So just say that affirmation, I forgive all these thoughts, and that will help your meditation. And using the candle also is a great way to clear this center like we did earlier today. So anytime you feel that your meditations are getting difficult because of too much thinking, you can always use that before your meditation as a clearing technique for your meditation after. So I'll hand over back to you, Lynn and John Michel. And apologies for that technical difficulties we had during the program.
It seemed to work wonderfully to get us into meditation, Brett. It's almost like you planned it. No, that was wonderful. So good. I mean, every day the meditations are getting better and better. Oh, now look, there's we've got a message here.
Someone raised her hand.
Yeah, Renee, let's give you all some power. I'll give you the power to unmute. And what else can I give you? The power to unvideo, the power to start video. So you've all got that power now. Let's see
Unmute, start video. Hello.
Hello. Tell
How
us.
are you?
Very, very, very well after that lovely meditation with Brett.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
What did you want to share with us?
Actually, I had a question.
Lovely.
On Mother's talk, when she was explaining those exercises, I just felt them a little bit hard to follow. I've seen that video before, and same, I still didn't get it. Some of the one with the tongue and the breathing. Yeah, I just felt that it was a little bit complicated.
It is. You know what? And I think it's deliberately complicated because you get to the point and you just give up and you find yourself in Sahasrara. I also seen that quite a few times, and it's always quite because you're concentrating on trying to do all of the things and keep your breath, and then you it always takes me so easily into Sasrara because you can't control it.
Okay.
How do you find that, Jean-Michel?
Yes, look, it's this meditation that Brett did just took me into silence. I was really, really peaceful, and it did work for me. It was very efficient. It's we need to allow ourselves some time to space out in that dimension of this chakra here. It's not something we can plan. It is like a switch is turned on, and as soon as we start feeling it, we just need to stop everything else. That's all it is, and it did work well for me today. It was really good.
I'm not saying I didn't have a good meditation. I had a great meditation. I just thought if anybody had any insights, to share regarding that particular video, I would have loved to, for that to be shared with everyone. But
Brett, did you have any insights onto the? It is quite complex.
Yeah.
yeah,
Possibly just something if you want to try in a morning meditation. You could there was a bit of a blackout in the instructions from when the video started, so I could relay that. Perhaps there was two things that you might like to try as an experiment in your next meditation. One would be to bring your chin down, and the next would be just to sort of try and lift your tongue up to your palate, sort of push it back, up and back. Now, we're not saying this is how you meditate, we're not saying this is what you should be doing every day. It's just an experiment.
Yeah, it's an ancient technique that was known in Indian scriptures. Actually, they mentioned about this, and it is something we can experiment. It is not it is not like a necessity to do this, but these techniques can help us discover new dimensions in us. That's why this video is interesting, because we can try it, and if we feel something deeper or better, it is good.
Yeah, something to aim towards. I was hoping to see all the lights through the Sastrara. I thought if I did the exercises, how she explained it, I didn't quite get even the breathing with the diaphragm, because she said to breathe in, hold it in, and then let it out, But yeah, it's something I'd like to work on.
Yeah, look.
Maybe we can post the link, and
right.
then you can listen to it at your leisure.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. I'll make a note.
Okay. All right.
We'll put it in the WhatsApp group. If you're not in the WhatsApp group and you want to put your email in the chat, we can email it if you're not in the WhatsApp group. Otherwise, it'll be in the WhatsApp group.
And you can give us your feedback on how you feel when you do it peacefully at home.
Yeah,
you might feel something like we don't even feel ourselves. So it's good if you can give us your feedback.
All right. Will do. Thank you.
Good question, Renee. Thank you.
Thanks, Renee.
Okay. Thank you.
Ah, okay. So Deepika was saying Kundalini stuck at Vrishiti chakra. So Mother said exercises to clear it in this video. Thanks, Deepika. That was one point that Deepika got from the video. But yeah, it'll be interesting to hear everybody's feedback if you, as Jean-Michel said,
an experiment
at your leisure. I do remember the first time I heard it, though. You try so hard to follow everything, and you're watching, you're breathing, you're nearly running out of breath, and your eyes are nearly watering, and all of a sudden you give up and you find yourself right there. And I realized, oh, maybe that's the point. It's very good. Any other questions there? Everybody's thoughtless, I feel.
It is.
I feel very
Thank you, Brett. It really worked very well.
worked a treat, Brett. Well done. Thank you so much.
Great,
It
great.
took us there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean the people, they can do that candling at any time at home in their leisure. It's always nice just to sort of take that tension, or to free up that chakra using the elements. So yeah, I encourage that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I've had a enjoyable time this evening. I'm online with you guys. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, Brett.
So we'll maybe thank you, Shreya, for helping us all the way from Tamil Nadu with the technicals. So I think we can congratulate Shreya for doing an admirable job with her internet going in and out. So the technicals have come all the way from Tamil Nadu to us. Thanks so much, Shreya. And maybe we can just put some music on and all say good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, all. Thank you so much for joining. Fabulous meditation with you all.
See you, Brett.
Collective vibrations were fantastic.
Good night.
Good night, all.
Good night.
We'll have some
Thank-
music coming on in a sec,
Thanks, Shreya.
all the way from Tamil Nadu. Thanks again, Shreya.
Thank
Great
you.
job.
Thank you for giving this opportunity.
It was great, wasn't it? Thank you, Renee, for your question. Very nice.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.